Route 20, Ypsilanti, Grove-Ecorse. From the YTC, from the stand, going to continue on Pearl, making a left turn at the stop sign. This is a inbound loop. Fare box should remain on inbound. Gonna go to Michigan here at the traffic light. We're gonna make a left turn. Crossing the light here at Washington. Crossing Huron. Stop approaching just as you get to the bridge. Continuing on Michigan Avenue. Stop approaching. Continuing on Michigan Ave, we're going to make a right turn at our next traffic light. However, we have one more stop to service. Car care place on the right. If the light is Prospect, you want to make a right turn. You want to clear yourself some extra space, exercise some type of button hook or whatever you do. Make a slow turn into this right turn. You're turning into a narrow travel lane. Please be cautious of that. This is the same outbound piece as the number 11 until it reaches the service drive at I-94. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. The traffic light is Mall's Factory. We're going to continue straight through the traffic light. At the stop sign is Grove. We want to make a left turn. And immediately after the turn, there is a stop. Immediately after you make your left turn here on the service drive, you can make a turn here at the gas station. Our next stop is going to be a tying point. It's coming up on Emmerich. Now this is where the 11 and the 20 begin to differ. If you're doing the number 11, you'll make your right turn here at the tying point. But if you're doing the number 20, you're going to continue down the service drive as such. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. At the stop sign, we have a stop. Gonna make a left turn here at Share. Stop sign here at Harris. Gonna make a right turn. We're gonna make a left onto Foley. The last apartment building on the left ends at Foley. You make your left turn. Notice the stop. That is a tying point at Foley and Harris. There's a stop at the stop sign. Continue on. At the stop sign, we have a stop. This is at Harry Street. We're going to make a right turn. Large residential area, the 20 serves. Geographically, it covers a lot of area, and most of it is residential. We'll stop at the stop sign. Continuing forward. The stop sign is Grove. We're going to make a left turn at Grove. There is a stop also here at the stop sign. Making our left onto Grove. Stop approaching. Gonna stay on Grove for a little bit, a little ways down. You're gonna stay on Grove until you reached Rawsonville Road. Stop approaching. Stop approaching across McCarthy. At the light here is Bridge Road. We're going to continue through the light. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. This is our last serviceable stop before we reach Rawsonville Road. Rawsonville Road is at the stoplight where the McDonald's is. I'm going to get over to the left lane. I'm going to be making a left turn onto Rawsonville Road. Making a left at Rawsonville. No serviceable stops on Rawsonville. At the traffic light, we're going to make a right turn. So you're going to make the left onto Rawsonville, and the next traffic light, you're going to make a right turn. This is going to take us to our I-94 service drive. Our next stop is just on the other side of the Denny's. So the Denny's coming up on the right. As you come to the driveway, you'll see our stop. This is a tying point here at the Lakewood Shopping Center. We're going to turn into the driveway, the very first driveway beyond the stop. And then you're going to make the quick left down the first aisle. It's going to take you back to the very end of the shopping complex. I'm going to stay in this aisle, the closest aisle to the service drive. We're going to make a left in order to begin our exit. And we're going to make another left back onto the service drive. So basically this is the furthest tip of the 20. You can consider this is the halfway point. So after you've made your turnaround at the Lakewood Shopping Center, you're going to conclude this loop run. There's no stops of service here during this stretch here on the service drive. You're going to get over in the left-hand lane. We're going to be making a left turn when we get back to the light at Rawsonville Road. There are no stops to serve on Rawsonville Road. Our next stop will not be until we make our right turn onto Grove. Stop will be right next to the gas station. This is Grove at the traffic light. Gonna make a right turn. And you'll see our first stop come into play. Continuing on Grove. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. Coming up at the traffic light is McCarthy. We're gonna make a right turn. When the gas station comes up, you know it's time for your right turn. Stop approaching. Stop approaching at Lakeview. Stop approaching at State Street. Stop approaching at Cedar Cliff. At the stop sign is Tyler. We're going to make a left turn right here at the New Covenant Baptist Church. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. You'll see a blue striped shelter. Coming up is Dorset. We're going to make a right turn onto Dorset. Stop approaching. We're going to continue straight through the service drives till we become Ford Boulevard. Again, we're going to continue to go straight through. Continue straight across, veer into the right. This becomes Ford Boulevard. Stop approaching. At the traffic light is Russell. We want to make a left turn. Stop approaching. At the stop sign is Harris. Here at Harris and Russell, this is a time point. We want to make a left turn. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. At the traffic light is Ecorse Road. We're going to make a right turn. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. The last stop by the market here. You're going to want to get over to your left. At the VFW here, the American Legion, gonna make a left onto Towner. This is a time point here at Ecorse and Towner. Stop approaching here at the Washington County Human Service Center. At the traffic light is Prospect. We want to make a right turn. Get over to the left at the light is Michigan. We'll make our left turn. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. Stop approaching. At the traffic light is Huron. We're going to make a right. There are no more stops until we reach the YTC. Make a right. Making our right onto Huron. All the way over. First corner is Pearl. We're going to make our left. as we pull into the Ypsilanti Transit Center. This concludes Route 20, Ypsilanti, Grove-Ecorse, the YTC.